Hello.
Hello.
Look at us. We're here in Luke's basement. I always wanted to have a show in a basement.
Yeah.
So we're having a show in a basement. We got some fake plants.
We could do it in other places, but this is a deliberate choice.
Well, that's why we're not going to name it anything involving the basement.
Right.
Because in case we get...
out of the basement.
Exactly. In case we get promoted. And they're like, we want you to do the show here. And they're like,
well,
we really dug ourselves quite literally in a hole.
Yeah. Well, what's in your basement right now?
Exactly. We screwed ourselves by being constantly...
Is it a basement or is it a cellar?
Exactly.
It's a cellar, and we're like, we can't do it.
It's true. Cellars would, to me, indicate that there's like more of a purpose, though. Like cellars, I don't know, store stuff.
Yeah.
Cellars are like cool. They have like a natural cooling.
It's a cellar.
Yeah.
Does it have to do with the cellar door?
Like
is it a basement if it doesn't have?
I know. I never realized.
Or is it a cellar if it doesn't have the cellar door?
I never thought of the door as the significant component of the cellar.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like a door that's like...
Oh, yeah, of course.
Floor door?
The floor door, of course. Yeah,
cellar
exactly.
door?
The cellar, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, and I always think of like, because I think that we're getting to something because they had to store the shit in the ground, like keep the shit. They stored like stuff in the ground to keep it cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how you...
Like your meats and cheeses.
Your meats and your cheeses, like you just put it a few feet down in the ground and that makes it naturally cool. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So...
I think our basement's kind of cool. Cellar would be kind of cool, but I prefer basement.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I feel like
maybe it is like you got to go outside to get to the cellar.
In the same way, like cedar. What is cedar?
Cedar's a type of tree.
That's just wood,
that's
right?
A wood.
Yeah, that's wood. But it's good to. Oh, but it keeps moths away.
Does it?
Yeah. It's like you don't know about. My parents used to. God, this. Years ago. Oh,
this is some useful knowledge.
Yeah. My parents used to have just like this big piece of cedar that they kept in their closet to like
ward off the moths.
Away. Yeah.
That is like some old school witchery, like fucking backwater belief. You're like, oh yeah, totally. You got to keep this plank of wood in there to keep the moths off. You're like, you're just making shit up.
But then there was this episode of Schitt's Creek where he gets moths and he builds a cedar.
Wow, so moths just don't fuck with cedar.
So it is like this, like it's this hoity-toity thing for like a person with sweaters as well.
Oh God, yeah.
My moth.
God, I should have told girl I dated in high school. Her mother worked for a cashmere. I think it's literally like cashmere.com.
Wow.
So they were just inundated in sweaters, but they had a big moth problem.
Did you ever
How did she not know about cedar?
Of course, because...
How did she not know about fucking cedar? You're in the biz.
That's like saying
you're in the schmear industry. Cashmere.
Dude, yeah. Did you ever get a sweater out of it, this relationship?
I got, I think gloves or something. I know, I was like, where's my goddamn cable knit?
Yeah, I want the cable knit navy.
Yeah,
that's what we're working towards too. It's like that's all that we want, as well as I would love people like
the perks.
I would love the goal of any of this. I know it's early to talk about maybe like kind of wants and desires, but
tell us of your dreams.
I would love someone to just send us a cable knit navy blue sweater.
Matching cable
knit navy blue sweaters. I think Luke will probably need a medium and I'll need a large. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, who knows what that's about?
All right.
Yeah.
And if we don't get it,
then we're gonna get it though. How's your eye doing? You got an itchy eye?
If we don't get these goddamn sweaters, I'm gonna tear my eyes out.
Yikes. You're good at fucking looping everything around, dude. Talented guy. This is Luke. He's my best friend. We did some solid intro in our first test episode, but the test episode kind of got you know what? Maybe it will end up working. We'll see. We will certainly see. But maybe this might end up being the first episode too. But that's what I like too. Is it's this kind of like it's always a fresh start. Me and Luke, I feel like to an extent we're like back at square one to an extent. Dare I say? Just adjusting the camera. Not square one so much as back from the start, but it's always, we're regrouping, essentially. It's a nice regrouping.
Yeah. Readjusting. No, recalibrating.
Recalibrating, yeah. A word that people used to say is, that you never hear anymore is copacetic.
Copaesthetic.
Wait.
Is it kind of, I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I don't think it's
out.
cope aesthetic. I think
not
it's just
aesthetic. That
cope
is
aesthetic. Yeah, I know exactly. Cope aesthetic.
This aesthetic is
This
cope.
is this. How's your aesthetic coped?
It's there's aesthetic. You got bi aesthetic, co aesthetic,
And then this is cope. Yeah, cope aesthetic.
cope aesthetic. Cope aesthetic. What's aesthetic? What's copa? Copa set.
It's Latin, buddy.
Ooh.
It's all Latin.
I do love really. So there's like some old priest is like, talking to each other in Latin, like Ponte Ifingay or whatever. Ascetic.
Yeah.
Copacetic.
I know. Hold on. I said that to you as such a know-it-all, being like, it's Latin, buddy. And I'm like, I have literally fucking no idea.
Maybe it's based in
I'm,
aesthetic.
choosing it. But,
Ascetic.
well, I know. I can think of it's like this, like, it's like a 70s Jack Nicholson kind of, you know what I mean? Like, everyone copacetic.
Copacetic.
Everyone,
You don't want to not be copacetic.
you copacetic. I want to
If
say
you're
it's-
not copacetic and the group is copacetic, you know.
I'm saying
gotta
copacetic,
lie.
but then I also really like compos mentis.
Oh yeah.
That's
that
my
probably
favorite.
is Latin.
Yeah, that actually. Well, that really is Latin. I think it's like legal, like
Compost Mentos.
compost Mentos. Yeah, exactly. It's when you recycle
Yeah,
your
yeah, Mentos
put your Mentos in
are
the compost
compostable.
bin. I always
Are
want.
they? Organic matter? Are Mentos organic?
I don't think you put gum in the compost. But who knows? Like, what is?
Came from a horse.
Can you put paper towels in the compost?
Yeah.
Do you compost?
No.
I don't support.
No, I
don't-
should be composting. I used to compost.
No, why? Dude?
Uh,
Where are you gonna put you? From what I found, people who compost, they keep their compost in the freezer until they're ready
Yep.
to compost it.
Yep.
And that's really fucking annoying when people
Yep.
keep trash in their
Yep.
freezer.
Yeah.
Like that's so.
Yeah, it's really, really annoying. Or you can get one of those offensively designed tiny compost bins that you find like on the countertop, because everybody loves, in the middle of your cooking, you open that nightmare Pandora's box of smells, dump the rest of your.
I know.
It's
yeah.
also like, maybe like can hold like 1 pound of why are they so I guess you don't want a lot of compost in your kitchen, but
Exactly, but it makes no goddamn sense. You'd rather have like a medical waste trash bin or it's like a diaper trash bin. Like it's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They gotta make compostable diapers. I fucks with compost. I like compost. I like it as a.
No,
I like it as a concept.
Concept post. Brilliant. That should be the title.
Concept Mentos.
Concept Mentos. It's toast.
Compass Mentis.
Compos mentis
Compos
is not
mentis.
is a good name for something.
Yeah.
Compos mentis. Who's searching compos mentis?
Compus men.
Tush.
Tush. It's
Compos mentush.
Compus men.
Tush.
tush.
Yeah. It's like come
Or
town. Yeah.
Mentos.
What,
Toes of a man.
what do you think's more searched, men toes or men tush?
Well, we're going to be the first, potentially.
I saw this girl do a funny joke recently, and it was like, she was like, I was getting fingered recently,
I'm already a fan.
and then but I heard some kind of commotion on the street, and it turned out I was also getting towed. Because you get it fingered into.
Well, this guy was or whoever was fingering her stuck their toe in.
No, it's like her car was getting towed. So she was getting fingered, but then she heard some. But then she turned out later she found she was Oh my god!
I
And
love
you
it.
dripped on you.
I love it.
That's a great shirt.
It can now be revealed that this is not coffee; it is beer.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, dude. For those people who stuck around, you're like the big reveals. We like to party, and you're gonna be seeing a little more of that.
Also, it's a basement, so no one's ever gonna know what time it is.
No, that's a good point.
It's like a casino.
Oh, I love that, dude. We should get like a pachinko machine.
Oh, and maybe one day learn how to use it.
Yeah, just do
And maybe one
pachinko.
day. I'm trying to fucking I'm trying to ko this pachink. I'm trying to KO this pachin.
Oh yeah, so I have Oh yeah, so now I'm like
Pachinko.
Pachinko. Dude, have you ever been to Atlantic City?
Not Atlantic City. I've been to maybe even more depressing, Empire City Casino
What's that?
in Yonkers. Empire City Casino and Raceway. I don't know what races they're doing. Oh, wait, hold on. I think they do like fake races, which I'm like, so there is it's totally rigged, you're telling me? It's like it's like they're robots demarcating, where a dog hypothetically might be.
I also wonder.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like I'm trying to think of. It's like how when I play blackjack on Grand Theft Auto, where I'm like, is this really? Am I really playing?
Like, is there a
or are they
count of deck of cards?
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
is this actually a card program, or is it just like
like every time it's
rigged? Exactly. Like it's a show
from the from the jump, totally randomly number generated. I guess in a way it doesn't matter.
Right. That's interesting too.
Because isn't it some wild fact about like every way that a deck of 52 cards, like it's the various ways that or orders that it can be, or like it's an incredible amount.
Exactly.
It's
It's like how when you have four numbers, there's
52 factor. It's like 52 times 52 times 51. It's 52
it's
factorial.
like a 52-digit number essentially. Yeah.
But no, it's because you multiply them. So it's 52 factorial, which ends, it's a fucking gigantic number or whatever. And so yeah, like no matter how it's so even if they randomly generated it, or it's the one from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still kind of like...
Exactly. It's more than 52 figure number. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. The combinations.
I think that's just like...
it's
like
standard number. It's literally like it's like if
that's
you
just
have
like
this
a
many
kind of
numbers.
math trivia nonsense
Yeah.
thing that you like tell a girl when you're stoned.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's like a Neil deGrasse Tyson trivia or some nonsense. It's not like...
No, it's not anything, but we're talking about it as if it's so crazy. It's like, no, if you have 50, no, it's not crazy. It's you have 52 digits, and you're like, you know how many combinations of number there are? I'm like, yeah, there's trillions or whatever.
Yeah, a fucking
like,
lot.
Because it's a 52 digit
And
number.
no, I don't, because I'm not a nerd. I know it's a lot, but thank goodness I don't know how many.
Do you remember like
actually
reconciling that with a kid? As a kid, reconciling that with a kid. Remember?
Hey, at least that's all you're getting up to with this kid,
Remember reconciling that as a kid, where you'd be like, "Could I ever count to infinity?" And that you like your parents like be like, "No." Your parents like you'd talk through this
I
crap.
remember that moment of realization,
and
actually.
you'd be like, "Where?" Because remember, you like could count more, and you'd be like, "Oh my god, like I could really like just keep going." And you're like, "Yeah, you learn how to count, but it's not." It's not the road you're supposed to take. It's like you learn the pattern, but it's not. It's like how, I don't know, like in a video game or something like that too, where it's like the infinite ocean, like swimming out into the ocean or something like that. You're like, oh, but you're not. It's not. What
You
you're
can
really
go,
supposed
but
to.
yeah,
Exactly.
Go for it.
Have fun.
Yeah, it'll get depressing.
And it'll be a major waste of time.
Slog. Just. I like getting these AI programs to like count to 1 million, and they just like resist. They're like, no, God, please no.
Can I?
Please, God,
and it's
no.
just using, and isn't that
These
so funny?
cruel
You're using energy.
I know it's
out
fucked up.
there
You're
to
like
just
fucking up
count.
some rural community in Georgia or whatever, whatever this data center is, and you're like, fucking do it.
There was some.
You're like poking this thing. You're like, haha, isn't that funny? Getting content, and meanwhile, like some water source is being, absolutely demolished.
No, and you're just testing the capabilities.
I know you're like,
of the thing, and everyone's allowed to.
It's like I'm just gonna leave the fridge door open to see what happens. I'm just gonna leave the AC on all day, every day, just to see what's gonna happen.
No, 100%.
No, it's literally like I'm just gonna leave the car idling. For if I could do double idling if I could, I'm gonna car idle 1 million times.
I was also thinking too, because it's not just the people are like the emissions into the world, and I'm like, I feel like doesn't the world need some of that shit that we're like obviously like taking out of it? You know what I mean? Like all those like we're mining like deep for all kinds of fucking crazy fucking shit.
But the world needs it for what?
No, like the world, not like.
So the balance?
Yeah, like I'm saying,
to maintain the balance.
Doesn't Earth need that shit?
I think, you know, because our brains are a little too big, like to impose importance.
Our brains are a little just too big.
They really should not have gotten this big. I regret. At what point we were looking around the room and we were like, maybe another inch.
Impose importance.
So we think that there's reason.
Well,
we think that there is.
I'm sorry, importance for us though. Like it's like the importance being the
but
world won't treat us the way it's supposed to.
We are actively making the world more inhospitable for us, but it's always been very inhospitable for us in the first place.
It's very true. It's always been nature is vile and base.
The ancient human.
Exactly.
Human.
There's something that Werner Herzog always says. He's like,
to survive.
Monumentally indifferent to us humans.
The cold, callous, and calculating nature of death.
Well, I always feel like I need to just go the full quote, which is obviously that great part where he's like, I don't believe the birds sing in joy. I believe they cry out in pain. But that's also, you watch that video and it's just when he's in his peak, like fucking pissed. And he's like been in the jungle for 4 years, like trying to film this movie. And he's just like, fucking, I
love everything about that production. I love everything.
Because he was
I
such
love
a
the story
serious
about it. I love the fact that they go way back. Him and, what's his,
Klaus Kinski.
Klaus Kinski, that guy. That shit just,
he like lived in the boarding house that Werner Herzog, like when he was 13. Werner Herzog met him when he was 13. Imagine meeting that guy when we were like 13. Imagine that guy just being at the hostel next door to you.
Yeah, no, I mean not like in
13, in your apartment. Imagine,
he's like in the other room,
being Joffrey or whoever that person was downstairs.
Downstairs, yeah. You know, just pile them up. But like, I do love like his recollections of living with this insane person. Like, he would yell for hours. He spent 4 days in a rage.
And he would never get out of the bathroom. And he just, exactly. We'd be like, we need to use the bathroom.
I love how the entire country was like, this guy's so angry. We are hilariously entertained by it.
But that's why I really like actually that like he kept in the documentary about Fitzcarraldo. He doesn't really touch upon the rage of
because he was saving
Kinski.
that for the other one.
He's got another movie for Klaus, and he doesn't want to like overshadow. It would upstage the like the horrors of the production,
right?
And because you know also,
and you get a sense for.
And it was like literally Mick Jagger was supposed to be one of the leads in the original leads in Fitzcarraldo.
Hearing about like,
and he says he's like that was like one of the greatest losses in his like Werner Herzog says that's the greatest loss in his professional life.
That it wasn't.
Well, because it was 2 guys who were supposed to be in the movie, and then one of the guys like got dysentery or whatever and couldn't do the rest of the movie. So then they had to do reshoots, and then Mick Jagger, and then it was like him and it was like a buddy movie between this one guy and Mick Jagger.
And then next they were like, let's just get Klaus Kinski in here.
And they have these scenes, and then Mick Jagger, and they're like, oh, can we do reshoots? And Mick Jagger's like, I have like a tour, like I had these were the months that I had plotted for this movie, and now I can't just delay indefinitely.
I cannot fucking imagine. It is just so funny. Once you see something, imagining all these other possible, actors doing them, it just seems like an abomination.
Exactly.
Although that would be definitely sick. Mick Jagger.
No, it would have been. It would have been one of the greatest movies.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It would have truly been one of the greatest movies of the 70s. But it maybe wouldn't have been.
I think it would have been terrible. I think
because there's no way. The fact of it is, it's like it would have been.
We have no way.
But it's one of those things. But like the movie, there was just an infinite number of problems. So it's like it could have never been them. Is the whole point. And like Klaus Kinski was the only one. It's just like no one else will fucking hire me. So he's just like, this is the one.
I am seeing this
like
thing
I
through.
will be here the whole time.
Ask me what I'm up to.
Damn, dude, fucking show. I would love, dude. And apparently Werner Herzog would like. I know someone who knows Werner Herzog's son, and they said he told the story of like, and he's just like a kid, like around our age, like maybe a few years older than us or whatever. You know, he's one of his old like second, third wife kids or whatever. Like you do. Because you know the men in our generation aren't having kids; just our dads are having more kids. That's good little bit. You know, hey, stamp that and punch it.
20 minutes.
We're doing good. Yeah, all exactly. Right.
Well, this episode is the Werner Herzog episode.
Oh, dude, I love Werner. And you've heard Paul F. Tompkins' impression of Werner Herzog.
He's
Very,
he's doing it well.
It's very funny. Well, there's a really great one. This is, you know what? I'm just reiterating fucking parts from other podcasts or whatever. Who gives a fuck? This is the party. But there's a great one where
Shouts out Paul F. Tompkins.
Shouts out Paul F. Tompkins. This is a great one where he's just like,
I've
written Grown Ups 3. It's just, and this is about the grown-ups are faced with the challenge of how to escape a burning building.
No, dude, Herzog's got some legendary cameo, like his Metalocalypse episode.
Oh yeah.
His is he? No, wait.
Mandalorian, of course.
Right. I mean, it's his narration stuff.
He's
like,
the
it's
he,
like,
he reads the theme song.
The Boondocks episode where he's narrating that. That's the
I haven't seen that. That sounds great. And does the theme song for Conan
He
O'Brien.
is perhaps the worst Uncle Tom ever depicted in a production.
I know. I'm sure he just has the voice. Dude, I would love to be able to do voiceovers. You would be great at voiceovers as well, dude. Like,
I should.
And we have the recording studio.
That.
We have a recording studio here now.
Yeah.
So we can be doing the.
What is it?
What's what?
Like voiceover and voice acting and voice dubbing.
Who?
What are you talking about right now?
I don't know.
I swear to fucking God, you just get the goddamn.
We're trying to be actors or whatever. We're doing scenes and stuff.
Oh.
You and me. You know what I think?
That's what this is?
Yeah. You and me. You know what I think we're gonna do? You know what I think we have to do?
No.
We're gonna put on a production of The Odd Couple.
Oh yeah.
Why the fuck
That's
not, dude? Like, who even cares? Like, let's just do it. It's an amazing play. Everybody loves it. We'll get all of it. We'll get some other great actors to be in it.
We should do it like we do each scene in a different public area.
Ooh, flash mob. We do a flash mob.
Yeah.
And my question is, who do you think would play who? I think we know the answer to this is the reality.
Yeah, right. But I'm trying to see if it would work in the reverse.
Yeah, I don't think. I think it would have to be.
I can't be the uppity one.
No, you would have to be the uppity one.
And you're the slouch or whatever.
100%, and that would be the acting. Because again, in real life, it's a little different.
Actually, yeah.
In real life, it is different, but in terms of on stage, like you would play You're more of the fun, like that's that bigger, funnier, and I play the more straight oafish.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Totally. And I remember
yeah.
you because I remember I saw Luke do a scene from The Odd Couple in
That's right.
7th grade. I saw
I was going to say, yeah, Peter Ginsburg was horrible.
No, it was Izzy Ratner, actually. And he was horrible. Because I remember...
They both...
Because I remember it was
meant for the stage.
It was I remember it was miscast, too, because it was like you would ultimately be a better... No! Because I think I have a hard time remembering if you were. Do you remember if you were Felix or if you were Oscar?
Well, you have to remind me which one Felix and which one Oscar is.
Felix is the uppity one. He's the one who writes his name on everything.
I can't remember, man.
Exactly, but I remember the scene was exactly. I remember the scene was they're just like, "Would you stop waving that spoon in my face?" And you're just like, "This isn't a spoon; it's a ladle, you ignoramus." And it's like a great. And that's like when they're deep into them being the odd couple. Yeah, exactly. It's a that's.
I more
really
remember, our teacher, trying to coach us on the nuances of that scene when we are children that have never had roommates and have never had to live with someone we don't like is not related to us, and we just weren't getting it. Like we were like, well, then why the hell is this person in my living room?
You later learned that also our teacher, this is part of our lore, Mr. Sweeney.
Mr.
This
Sweeney.
is part of it. If you made it this deep,
Shouts out Mr. Sweeney.
If you made it
He's
this
probably
far,
going to be coming up a fair amount.
We should have him on the pod. I'm sure he'd be down.
I talked to him the other day.
What do you mean you talked to him the other day?
It was a reunion.
When?
I think it's a 15-year. I went because it was like a
who's 15-year?
Graduating class. Yeah, 2025. We graduated 2010. So it was a 15-year reunion. I just wanted to check out the new building.
Oh, my God. That was that.
Anyway, he was the one person I wanted to see. Guess who was the first motherfucker I saw when I walked in? I was like, get the fuck out. This is the one person I wanted to see.
Mr. Sweeney?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wow. That's
we weren't even in the main room. We were just in the hallway. I was like, this is great. We're away from everybody. We get to chop it up for a bit.
That was in May? It must have been.
Yeah,
That
sometime over the
feels
summer.
like an eternity ago. Because I remember texting about that
God,
too, and
yeah.
it feels like a real. Because I remember you were telling Ben Zone, and that was like that's a great. Like Ben Zonin, you depicted as this like perfect sitcom character where he's like
Incredible.
He's got everything. He's a cool guy. He's a ladies' man. He's fashionable. He's stylish, and he needs all these girls to stop texting him because he needs to catch up on his TV.
It's amazing. No,
And he's got to catch up on
and
his
he is
shows.
not kidding around. Like, this is not an act, and he is upset that he's at the reunion currently telling you about the
I
fact that he
gotta
needs to
watch
catch up on the
TV, you guys.
And he's like, we're in a golden age of television. He's like, I don't know what else to tell you. We're in a golden age of television.
Be like, I don't have time for these girls. They got to stop texting me because I'm trying to like watch TV. And they're like, why didn't you
He is a
text me?
catch for sure, but like,
Well, he owns 2 buildings.
no,
I
no,
think.
and it's just so funny because like it really is. So they are like frothing at the mouth for this, and he's just like,
He's a great son too.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
there for his. That's really his job.
We gotta
is
get
a doting son.
Ben Zonin on the pod, man.
We got to get Ben Zonin on the pod.
Wait here. Let's take a break.
We should
We're
take
at
a break.
good. We'll be back with more casters.
Yeah, dude, we're just getting cooking. Dude. I'm partying.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
awesome.
We're partying.
Okay, let's do it. We'll take a break.
Get it to Betsy. Heavens together.
Betsy, come on, Betsy, give.
Come on, Betsy.
Yes.
You are a read receipts man.
With you, I'm do read
Wait,
receipts.
what? You can do it individually?
Yeah.
Blowing my fucking mind right now. Hold
Yeah.
on. Oh God, I just assumed the best in I was like, read receipt people are on another level that I, as an actual human in this world, can never agree to. They're just like, oh yeah, I'm a completely accountable, responsive person. Not at all. And who the fuck is? But oh my God, you can do it with individual people that you actually care about.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See,
I don't have read receipts on for people that I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, you're like, you don't gotta know when I read it and
Exactly.
and leave you on read because that is a response.
Exactly.
I mean, also fine, no response is a response too, but the willful, presentation
Of not
of
responding
respond is something that like an anxious person like myself can't live with.
It is because
Don't do it
those
for
because
anybody.
those things are very important. That type of like custom. I'm just gonna flip this around. Those things are very
I
important.
don't. You know what? Yeah, like I definitely used to always have fun diving into the settings of any little thing that I'm like using, especially like phone, right? Early iPhone, you're like half the fun is the settings
'Cause it's so-
there's nothing to do on this thing yet.
But that's why people who don't know, like, because we've gotten into it from the ground
Oh,
floor.
man, yeah.
So like every little bit of new feature, we're like, and I don't want that information conveyed. I don't want that information. But like these new things come about, and kids, like a new person gets a phone, and they have no idea that it's like
Yeah, well, the only apps we used to have were the Zippo lighter.
the beer. Remember the beer?
Oh
or
yeah, you
whatever?
could pour beer out. The lightsaber,
Oh, the lightsaber was fun. Well, you got to bring that back.
lightsaber. That was it.
I know there was and then the phone, and then
And
the
then
phone was
it was a
largely a
phone.
phone. Now
Camera.
now the phone is like barely phone.
I don't want it. I'm like, leave it off.
Well, I can't talk about. Yeah, we can talk about the phone for forever. Don't get me started about the phone.
Yeah, I think because of my financial situation, I have graduated to it's not just a spam text or call about my car's warranty or whatever. It's like, you're pre-approved for a $70,000 loan, you fucking failure. Like, oh, are you looking up ways? Are you financially fucked right now? Hey, don't worry, it's me from the underwriting department. It's like $62,000. Like, we know you are desperate.
I know they're really, they're
Like,
scraping,
what comes
dude.
next? They're like, you've already been pre-approved for this house.
I
you
know.
know,
I
like-
got. I'm pre-approved for a house.
Yeah?
For a $700,000 house.
That's that's the level of spam, like text and call you're getting.
No, I'm saying like that's like I am really pre-approved for.
Oh hell yeah!
And
What's that's where all the bodies are or something?
from
What's-
yeah, I don't fucking know, but it's one of those things where like I literally looked in the fine print and it's like we will own you for fucking forever
if you step foot in this house.
No,
what
not
the
to-
fuck is
not
this?
a specific house, but I'm pre-approved for like a loan, like a $700,000.
Oh,
I love
yeah,
that
yeah,
you're
yeah,
thinking.
yeah,
I love
yeah,
that you're
yeah.
thinking you're pre-approved for
This
this $700,000 house.
Yeah.
They show you a picture of it, like the house from Barbarian or something like that.
Yeah,
They're like,
exactly.
you
They're
can
like,
have-
we're trying to get rid of this thing so bad.
Chase
Just
Bank is like,
finding
would you
any
like
chump."
this house?
We cannot move this thing. No, that's terrifying. Yeah, it's like just modern day like indentured servitude.
Yeah, and they think that I'll just like get a fucking be like, oh okay, and then just
Well, because also, if it doesn't go well, you end up in the private prison system, and that's the largest industry in America. And they're like, great, we got another one. It's a debtor mill.
we are
Debtor's mill.
yeah, dude. So
But at least you got to have that house for a second.
I was watching back to the phone thing, but I was watching
yeah.
Modern
Read receipts.
Romance with read receipt yeah, exactly. But I was watching Modern Romance with Albert Brooks. Have you seen? Because I'm doing an Albert Brooks
Albert
deep
Brooks.
dive recently.
I gotta freshen up.
He's good. He's just very just good
gotta brush
actor,
up.
but it's like a very procedural. But it's about like essentially him breaking up with a girlfriend that like doesn't. It's like a
What
about
era? What
in the
decade?
70s, like a 70s guy.
Oh gosh,
And he has like
can't imagine how insufferable he is. Okay.
he like breaks up with his girlfriend, and then but like it doesn't stick. You know what I mean? And it's like
Of
he
course.
immediately just goes to like call her.
'Cause-
And then the whole thing is about like being over the phone and like call it. Yeah. And like holding on.
And she's always trying to get him back.
other way around. Like it's like the back and forth. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
alright,
It's like
okay,
where
okay.
he's trying to get back and then he keeps calling
That is a
and doesn't
trope
get
of like of older, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. It's like an insufferable asshole of a failure of a white guy. And everybody just finds him charming and loves him, and oh, that's just him, and we have to give him everything, and it's just
You've
the
been
most insufferable trope.
You've been saying this since we were kids, and I think that
It's
this is what your
so
dad would say.
Piss poor writing. It's just like who. But he's an
It's-
active piece of shit. Like he's just an asshole to everybody.
Well, no, he's not an active piece of shit. He's
he's
funny.
an abject,
he's doing
you know-
jokes. He's making jokes because it's a movie.
Right. No, don't get me wrong. Like it is like he is a clown of sorts, right? It's like,
Exactly.
yeah. Don't get me
He's a
wrong.
clown.
But what it did is encourage real life clownery to occur.
I know you're right. It then
Where I'm
does
like-
just.
Like we're dudes we're like,
You're right.
oh hey, all media tells me, right? I can just fuck about and be an idiot.
Hey, I saw an article, where it said 80% of women actually find it attractive when men act like Larry David. So.
Larry David specifically?
Yeah.
Do you know anybody who acts like Larry David specifically?
Yeah, I act like Larry David. all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
you.
Yeah.
You're thinking it's you.
Yeah. So.
Oh man, that article.
Yeah. So whatever you're
Is
saying,
real.
though, yeah, it doesn't back up. It doesn't really like. Show me the article.
Journalistic,
Show me the recent article.
Yeah,
that backs up your
no,
point.
No.
And see and tell me how many clicks it
Cite
has.
and yeah. The amount of clicks is what makes something
True.
Yeah, that defines reality.
Well, how popular is it?
Oh man, so visited me and Tonya visited my dad up in Stockbridge, Massachusetts.
Cool.
And it's this tiny little town. And there was a Larry David lookalike contest. It's
Love that. Everyone
hilarious.
is hilarious. Yeah. Was that? Did they say
'Cause
that?
They were all, no, but it was.
Did
it
they
was
use that
legitimately-
pun?
It was just a poster.
Hilarious, though. It could have been like
Holy
you
shit.
spell it with the
This is why they pay you the big bucks.
missed opportunity. I gotta do punch
It
up.
only said Larry David lookalike contest.
So much punch up. I'm so good. We gotta do punch up. And we gotta advertise ourselves. It's like come to us
Punch up.
and we'll do punch up.
Describe for the audience.
Punch up.
I know
you
what
see.
punch up is, but describe
I
for
know.
the
Describe
audience.
for the audience. People who might not know.
yeah.
It's true. That's like what I guess Patton Oswalt apparently got his start because he was just doing punch up for TV, which is making jokes funnier in TV shows and stuff like that.
So
making
they
things
bring
funnier.
jokes, and you're like, oh, we can.
Yeah. You literally just make it. Yeah, making things funnier.
Man, that's a nice gig.
Doesn't
You're
that
like
sound
I
amazing?
don't gotta I don't got to start with the beginning. I don't got to think up the thing. I can just be like, you're
You're
an
like,
idiot.
it would be better than this? Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, I just walk in and I'm better than whatever you just did.
It would be funnier, though? Yeah,
We're
exactly.
just talking about it's like,
I'm
how long did you work on this joke? Well, it sucks. So let me just.
I'm really good at Punch Up. Punch Up could be, I'm sure that there's a podcast called Punch Up
Punch
already.
Up?
But
It would be Pun Chup.
Punch Up, dude.
Pun Chop.
Pun Chop.
Pun Chop.
Pun Chop.
Punjabi.
Punchapi Deli.
Punch.
Operation. Punch Operation.
Punch Op.
Punch Op.
I like Pun Chup.
Punch Up.
It sounds too. It's.
Shut up. Yes.
Well, for those who don't know, I am half Chinese. So if I let that accent slip,
Well, for the longest
it's
time,
because I lived with it for a long time.
it's for the
and
longest
it's
time.
real.
He was saying he was half because he's got a full Asian mom with an Asian accent, so he's allowed to do the Asian.
She's even Chinese.
accent. For the longest time he was saying Taiwanese, but then somewhere along the lines he was like, "It turns out we're not Taiwanese, we're just Chinese." But
no,
then
straight
that's
up,
some
that
that's some like what's the Chinese government? What's the abbreviation for the Chinese government?
The CPR.
That's-
No, it's the DSLR.
that
It's the POS. No, it's the CCP.
the Shang Chi.
It's the Xi Jinping.
yeah. It's the
rules.
Jan's famous food.
The People's Republic, the PRC, People's Republic of China. No,
Tenement Square.
it is the dim sum.
What are we talking about again?
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, no. The I love learning your family lore. Like, we have kids. Are you just gonna like lore dump on them one day?
Dude,
Or is it
totally?
Is it like? Or you just give them kind of? You have to like. It's like, Dark Souls. You gotta go creeping and figure it out. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I was like 18 when she was like, "Oh no, you're just Chinese." It's like I fully
Chinese, but
But I didn't know what it's like. I thought we were like ethnically Taiwanese, and she's like, no,
there is no. Well, she's saying there is no ethnically Taiwanese.
It's a very small
because she's
There's
saying
like
that
20. There's like 26.
but it's like them
ethnicities.
saying like, well, really, Hong Kong's actually China. It's the.
I mean, well, that's kind of yeah.
Well, I guess
yeah.
Hong Kong is.
But it's also she's like, no, literally, like your grandparents are just Chinese, so we just
Chinese.
got out of Dodge, but you are Chinese.
Wow, dude.
But yeah, I was like, oh god, I've been really hating on the wrong team here.
I never understood that phrase. Get out of Dodge. It's like you're dodging out of Dodge.
Get out of Dodge. Yeah, wouldn't you want to be dodging? Are you dodging?
Dodging Dodge. It just
Getting out
seems
of Dodge?
redundant. It's a little redundant, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, or maybe it's like maybe it's we're no longer dodging. We have
oh, you're getting out of Dodge.
Yeah.
I used to
we're
be
back in
Dodge,
society.
and
No
that's
longer dodging. Getting out of Dodge.
that's very good.
You know, we're no longer living in motels, which honestly sounds fun.
I love exploring phrases like this. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm all about. Idioms, idiom this, idiom that. You idiom.
Yeah.
You idiom is a good name.
Idiom.
You idiom.
Idiom. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that. It's
Idiom.
it's the most condescending chemical.
What?
Idiom.
You? Oh yes, dude. That's nice,
it's
dude.
the-
Yeah.
it's a
We're they
condescending element.
mine for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
deep in the blood. You idiom.
Yeah. Idiom is engineered scarcity.
Totally. Yeah. Exactly.
They could have so much idiom.
There's a lot of it, and there's a movie.
Fucking idiom.
I'm super fucking excited for the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Some people are like the new Paul Thomas Anderson movie, and I'm like the new Leonardo
Is Paul Thomas
DiCaprio
in-
movie.
What?
We're opening it up. This is a great thing to open up. Right
This
now.
is it's the new Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
It's the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
He is in it.
Yeah, people are going to
was
see it because Leonardo DiCaprio's in it, not because
Oh, well, that's
Paul Thomas
people.
Anderson.
But it's
is.
most. I mean, I'm seeing it because it's a Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Well, no, you're not. You're actually seeing it because of Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, I wasn't gonna. I didn't see whatchamacallit, the last Scorsese movie because of Leonardo DiCaprio.
I
It's
did.
a Scorsese movie. Oh, so you just love Leo?
I
Okay.
love
So
Leo.
that's okay.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that. You don't have to impose your Leo fan.
I'm projecting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Imposing.
I'm imposing. Yes.
It's not. I mean, it's Paul Thomas Anderson. He clearly trumps. He's Wunderkind or whatever. He's like, he did Boogie Nights when he was like 5.
It's not a very good movie.
Man, these are controversial takes. This is serious. This is a.
I have one friend I like to get into I like sometimes to get in, like
have-
screaming fights with people about like movies
About
that we
movie
disagree
taste.
about. Yeah,
Or just
exactly.
movie opinions, throwing dishes.
Yeah, exactly. Like
over-
whenever I have lost friends over like
Whether or not a Michael Mann movie is good.
me people shitting on people who like the movie Whiplash.
I fucking hate that movie.
Yeah.
That movie is bad.
It
And
sucks.
if you think it's like, high concept, you are low.
Totally, it's
low
like the
IQ.
Devil Wears Prada. It's like kind of like it's
Good
like a
fine
dumber
movie.
It's like a dumber.
It is a
Devil
movie
Wears
of all
Prada.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay, my favorite version of that is Swimming with Sharks. It's kind of obscure. Swimming with Sharks, I think. Yes, with Kevin Spacey. Benicio del Toro's got like a cameo in it, and Kevin Spacey plays like an abusive Hollywood producer. He plays like an abusive.
They're like, we've got a
producer.
perfect role for you.
Oh yeah, he shines for sure. And it's about, I mean, no, spoilies, but it's about like, some like one of his assistants or whatever, like kidnaps him and like makes him read his screenplay or whatever, which
That's
is
cool.
hilarious. But back when DVD commentary was a thing, and you could actually like learn about the production of something, and it was a lot of fun. R.I.P. DVD bonus features, man.
Right now, you just have these terrible YouTube videos. Like,
Yeah,
where,
like a
hey
YouTube
guys, if you
clip.
like this video,
No, yeah, and it's like
hey guys,
I think we're missing a lot of the behind the scenes, which I miss it. But anyway, so
you love you love that.
you
stuff.
know,
DVDs were
DVD
great.
commentary. It's interesting who's doing the commentary. Anyway, so turns out that it's based on a true story, and it was based on the guy who kidnapped his producer, and he actually had his producer read it, and the producer produced it, which I find all this very funny.
Nice, like the crime just gone well. That's like,
But yeah, no, I think that's a version of like a psychotic, really like oppressive professional setting, of just this monster that is has authority over you. I never even saw Devil Wears Prada. Like, all I could think about in Devil Wears Prada is like, she needs to stay in the crosswalk. She needs to stop jaywalking this badly.
I know she's not equipped
And I think
for it.
I think it's a bit, because then they have what's her name get hit by a car, and it's like the least deserving person got hit, crossing the street, and somehow Anne Hathaway gets away with it all.
It's true. You
And
haven't
she
seen,
fucking throws her phone in the. It's like so many really upsetting tropes in that. She's like, gets in the car, and they're like, where are you going? And she's like, I'm going home. And he's like, no, bitch. Like, they're honking. I need to know where we going. I think the end it's like she throws it in the fountain. It's like, well, good luck getting to the airport or whatever.
I know, dude. Isn't that also crazy? Of like, imagine. I was thinking about that.
And then on the flip side, wait, sorry to cut you off, but like
No,
on the flip side of that, like, because Devil Wears Prada 2 is coming out. Devil Wears More Prada.
It's a real. I thought it came out already.
Devil Wears Prada 2?
Yeah,
Oh, maybe. I
but
don't
maybe it didn't. Maybe I'm making that up.
know.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no. So they're like, she's got this really demanding but legitimately interesting and stimulating job, right? This was back in the day when jobs were just everywhere, apparently. And she's like out with the friends after, they're chilling at the bar or whatever, and her like kind of layabout ex-boyfriend or whatever, I can't remember.
The guy from
It was like-
Entourage.
Oh yeah. What an illustrious addition to society they were providing. But he's like, babe, like, you're still working that job. Like, all her friends start making fun of her for like holding down this really hard job. And then she like gets a call, and they're like, come on, stop. And they take her phone away, and they're like playing like hold away with the phone. I was like, this is annoying as fuck. This is the most disrespectful friend group.
No, it's true. Yeah, terrible. I guess you know what? You're right. Fuck that movie, Luke.
Which one?
Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Leo. Yeah, no, fuck that movie. The movie sucks, but it's great. It's funny, but there are some things in it that are objectively so hilariously annoying. They're almost like well done annoying. They're like, we're gonna do that. We're gonna execute how annoying this is really well.
Exactly, but that's the whole point. Is it was like
Seems like it was a bit.
Yeah, but that's when you like just depict something so perfectly where they're like, oh, but did we need to depict this
Right.
so perfectly?
Yeah, it's like if we're doing the cliche, does that make us
Yeah.
smarter than the cliche? Or we're just doing the cliche.
But then that's where we're at with a lot of like entertainment and actors now too, where it's like
Doing
that
the
I think
trope.
is the concept of like what you can't hire like an actor to play like a group that they're not in because but then it like extends so much further.
Yeah,
It extends so
yeah.
much further where they're like, actually, we don't want to see anyone act anything because we have
You have to
access to the
be-
real thing
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
show
yeah.
us just document the real thing.
No, or like
which
you
can be
know,
done because you used to need actors to depict the stuff that you couldn't see, like even like
Yeah, 'cause
like
we didn't invite a lot of
reenactments as well,
people,
like
yeah.
in documentary, like you needed that was a visual.
I hope we don't lose the genre of like white guy depicting a ancient Chinese man. That's got to
Right,
stick
though?
around.
Come
Please,
on.
come on. We can't lose that. Matt Damon as a Chinese guy.
With a Chinese guy hat and everything, straw hats.
With the like John Goodman or oh wait no not John. That
John
would be
Goodman.
amazing. John Goodman.
Chon.
No, that I don't want to lose that. We need
Didn't
we
wear
need
that.
to keep that
I know. Has
around.
Nick Cage ever played a samurai? I'm sure he
He
has.
better have.
Is there no Nick Cage samurai movie?
I'm sure.
Oh fuck, that sounds so good.
I think he's coming out with one called like Man of Tai Chi or something.
Ooh, karate. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know,
a
man.
Tai
He's
Chi
on a
movie.
roll. And I do have to say though, I think movies have gotten really are on the up. I think there's a lot of good movies.
Well, I need some recommendations if you want to send me over.
I just think like more often than not, like we'll be looking at let's go see a movie this week, and we're like these all look good.
Like
I
what?
would want to see all. Like okay, recently we were torn between like Naked Gun, Splitsville, Monster.
I know, but then when they're in theaters, I always forget which ones I wanted to see because I never want to really go to the
movies
theaters.
are out of theaters so fast.
But then
now.
where are they? I wish they would be like, this was the movie in theaters that you wanted to go see.
Yeah, now it's
And
on like whatever. Now it's on like such and such streaming service.
I just wish they would. I wish I could keep. They had a better way for you to be like, hey, remember that thing that you wanted to watch?
Notes app.
You can't keep track of your thoughts. That's the whole point.
Notes
Is you
app,
can't.
homie.
There's no key. Okay, but I had a crazy thought with the phone. Remember the thing? This is just like a thing about like chucking the phone. We all get that feeling every now and then. We're just like, I gotta just chuck my phone away and like
Interesting.
escape it. But
Yeah.
think about it. It's like, but then you like need it.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's like literally think about it. It's like your pen at school. Just like
Yeah, it's
also,
like my map. It's my map. I
but
need my
like,
map.
but then it also is just like a built-in loaded crack pipe.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like, so
yeah.
your pen at school just like is a
Yeah.
crack, but you're expected to just not smoke the crack in it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you are,
like
and
an
everybody
idiot.
is, obviously.
Everyone is smoking the
Because
crack.
they're just smoking the crack
It
in
is
there.
really nuts. Like everyone walking around looking at your phone is a truly interesting.
And
phenomenon.
crossing the street looking for it. I make really conscious decisions to just be like, when I'm crossing the street,
Yeah.
just be like, do
You're
not
like,
look at the
"Arr,
phone
here
when
we
I'm
go,
crossing
here
the
we-"
street.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
make it, and I indicate to the
But it's
other
also like I'm
drivers that I like.
not, like if I'm doing it, like I'm not I'm not doom scroll. Like I am responding to someone, or I am like it is a
Sure.
I am I'm using it to communicate. I'm
Yes,
like,
or picking a song.
yeah, right, yeah. But
Or
like,
do- or
no,
doing-
I'm like writing an email.
Yes, or doing
email
any of
whatever,
the
but I'm like,
infinite-
were we communicating this much?
No.
Ever or whatever. I can't find a moment to just to walk to the store. I got a text I got to respond to. There's always something I have to respond to. Fuck the read receipt.
I know everyone's in your pocket. You have everyone has access to you. That's no
I
freedom.
think Aaron's got a dumb phone.
But Aaron gets to live this.
Yeah, he's like an artist.
he gets to like live outside of the rules of society.
yeah. Whereas
Because-
you and I are constrained by society.
Well, we're from the city. Aaron came here and is not bound by any
I mean, he's from,
social
like,
rules.
He's living in what, like Albuquerque, Denver, New Orleans.
He's lived all around, exactly.
But
but he's-
I'm saying these are all
Cities.
societal cities.
No, I'm saying, but he's not bound to any but this is our home. Like
Yeah,
we
we're,
grew
like,
up
stuck.
here.
Yeah,
we are beholden. We have to
bred in
behave a
captivity.
certain way. There's no reinventing ourselves here.
Yeah, we got too much history.
Like we'll always be ourselves, and we
Although,
always will be
I
who
think
we
maybe
are.
you just can. Who gives a shit? No one's keeping track.
No one is keeping track, and specifically, no one's fact checking. Because as soon as you start to fact check, you get distracted and you look at something else.
Yeah, No facts anymore. Don't even
Yeah,
check
there's
'em.
no fact checking at all. I was summa cum laude in college,
But yeah,
and
boom.
so were you.
Yeah.
And like we both went to Harvard.
Bingo.
So like that's the reality of it. And we were really close with Conan when we got out of college.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
National
then
Lampoon.
his the TV deal with NBC got really fucked. And then just like we kind of fell by the wayside as like
Yeah,
obviously because we were
collateral
new,
damage.
but we were new contacts in the first place, and we should have been better at like maintaining that relationship a little bit more.
We didn't know at the time.
Yeah, we didn't know. We were young. We really were young.
were young.
And so, but now we're like building back up.
Hypothetically.
We're doing comedy. Luke's been managing clubs, writing for TV, and producing podcasts around.
Staying active.
I've pretty much just been doing stand up for the last several years, and now we're starting our podcast.
Yeah.
And we're hitting the freaking world.
And
Correct.
don't fact check any of that.
No, and
You're not allowed to fact check a single thing that is said.
No, I
on
mean
this.
go ahead and fact check it. Like literally go ahead. But by the time you open anything up, you'll
fucking
get too
dare you.
distracted. You'll
I
get too
dare you.
distracted, and also like what people's friendships aren't like.
Also, great. Now you know.
How do we get? My question is, how do we then get AI to respond to that? Like, yes, like Luke Bonner and Steven Wolff were friends with Conan O'Brien in.
We just have to write it
just
on the
before
internet
his show
enough.
got. I know we just have to write it on the internet enough. That's how to like manipulate that so hard.
We can just like
Because that Google AI is so heinously wrong.
Oh yeah.
And like it's so
I
manipulated.
think it's hilarious also how quickly it's like devouring itself.
Yeah.
Because a lot of content is now created by AI, and then it's becoming more and more gibberish because it's made up from its own gibberish content.
It's like, do you remember the
and it's learning off of like non-language.
Do you remember that iPhone thing? It was like little Gary or whatever, and it was like this
Yes,
thing, and you'd put the little.
Loved putting the two of them together,
And they would just be
freak
like,
out.
"Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Yo, it'd reach like supersonic levels of robot.
Exactly.
It was amazing.
And it quickly devolved
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
and like that's what AI. That's
Yeah,
exactly
real
what AI
fast.
is doing.
Yeah.
Go.
Boing, boing. The
Like,
game
oh,
of
you guys are
telephone
not.
devolves
And then
real
you quickly
fast.
realize you're like, oh, you are not compos mentis, are you?
This is no
Not at all.
compos menti.
Compos mentis.
No, I mean, I do think movies coming out these days are good. I think we've recovered from that. Just a little fluffing.
Struggling. I don't think. I don't.
What was the last thing you
movies
saw in
are very
theaters?
good. 28 years later.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And the last thing I saw in theaters was Superman.
Oh, I missed that.
Why I saw that in theaters, I don't fucking know. Because I'm like the child who's like, oh, go see a Superman.
I heard it was
movie."
really good.
It wasn't. Whoever you heard that from is
Wait,
like,
what was bad about Superman?
it was dumb and for children.
Well, you're the child who went and showed up.
Exactly.
Seems to have worked. I don't know. Everyone was like, I finally feel hope again. And I'm like, oh, that's
You
nice.
do what? Like because they included a part where Superman saved some like Middle Eastern.
Man, we got
kids?
nothing.
Yeah.
We don't got much.
I
these
finally found
days.
hope again when this movie studio depicted Palestinian
yeah.
kids getting saved by
Solved-
Superman.
Solved that.
And I really
problem.
felt hope because
No, it is
that's
so,
not happening.
So annoying when gigantic blockbuster movies just do that and pat themselves on the back and everybody.
they're like,
you know,
look
it's
what
like,
we did here.
Wow, we are making a difference with this one. One of my favorites is like in one of the Avengers movies. It's a time to shout out women and to show that this entire franchise is really feminist or whatever. But it's like, one female superhero is like fighting one of the enemies, and someone is like, oh, she can't do it alone, and then another lady is like, she's not alone, and then they just have every single
that was the
lady
famous
superhero come out, and it's
just hugely
parading-
patronizing.
so fun. Just parading them, like it's so heavy-handed.
There was a major tonal shift
it's
between
like disrespectful.
Yeah, there was a huge tonal shift. Really, I do think like there was Game of Thrones was like kind of pivotal in establishing this tonal shift where like
shift towards or away from what?
there was like the Me Too thing kind of, again, this is like a fucking crazy thing to talk about in the last like 2 minutes of our fucking show. So let's honestly, like we should probably, this is a good thing.
We'll save it for next time.
Save it for next time too. But let's talk about right now how much fun I had doing this episode. Maybe it was episode 1. Maybe it was actually episode 2. But the
You
point
gotta
is,
like and subscribe to find out.
yeah, you gotta like and subscribe to find out. And the point is, we are gonna be back with more because we've got a basement and we've got a setup and we're well lit.
That's right.
We shouldn't be wearing white too, though. We are a little overexposed. We gotta typically be wearing grays, midtones, blues,
Grays and midtones.
grays, midtones.
Well,
Grays,
stick around for the
blues.
Patreon where we're gonna be wearing some really wild shit.
Oh yeah, dude. We should do. Yeah, man. Do you even know anyone who has a Patreon? I don't know anyone who patrons a Patreon.
I Earthly had one.
But do you? And you know? Oh, so you?
We did not send out a single thing we said we were
Is it
going
your
to.
Patreon now, or is it also? It's
No, it's with that. It's not mine.
It's not yours, exactly. Okay. You can't just like switch it over to be like the
I mean,
whatever
you
the
could start
fuck
a Patreon for free.
whatever the fuck name we came up with the thing today. Let's gesticulate.
Let's gesticulate.
Or that other one. Guys, we had a lot of fun, and let's until next time.
Yeah.
Right.
Till next time.
Tune
Stay
in.
partying.
Yeah, exactly. Stay classy, San Diego. Okay.